late 2-0 victory. You're straight through to the final. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling relieved, kinda, because it was a very tough match. And we were really close to lose both maps. It's always relief.
I want to start with the video. Were you surprised that they went with an Inferno pick?
I was very surprised. I didn't expect, because it's hard to. First of all, I don't like when people pick Inferno. It's bad for them, because this map is really hard to play, anti-strutting, even like controlling everything. Okay, it's my opinion. And also, we can fully ignore preparation in Inferno and still like do our defaults and still be in control sometimes. They had a good city side versus us, but I think we on city side, I saw sometimes they were a little bit lost in the mid round. So imagine like how hard it is to pick them up that you don't pick before the tournament. It's very hard. It was risky, but maybe they respect us a lot, and that's why they picked it. I don't know.
You seem to be controlling Inferno. You were up 10-3, and then you lost that round to a couple of pistols and an MP9. It seemed that round shifted the game in MOUZ's favor. Did you think that maybe we're starting to lose control of the game at that point?
We lost anti-force on Inferno, I mean, right?
Yeah. The second round.
Okay. I think that at that moment, we lost communication a little bit. We thought it's 2B. It was 3B. And yeah, maybe we were hurrying up. I think we were hurrying up on Inferno a lot of times. And we also were hurrying up on Mirage, sometimes on T side. It's very important to be aware, like what can happen. And on the stage, in my opinion, like we used to say, like there's a loss, of packages, like 5% loss constantly. You need to know this before you do the move, because maybe he didn't hear you, your teammate, or it was like something like this. So this is we need to learn for tomorrow for sure.
MOUZ ended up taking the game to overtime. How did you manage to stay so calm and composed, after regulation? And what was the message that you told the players, as you went into overtime?
I only say this when I see that we are like shaky, lost on the map or something, okay? When I see like we kind of afraid to lose, then I start to. But I saw that the atmosphere was pretty good, like kind of working process, how we used to say, and the players were ready to execute ideas. So we didn't say anything about mindset. We spoke only about what to change, because from Inferno OT we changed completely. I said to change on Banana, and we changed. That's all. Because we were a little bit passive. We were giving like too much vision to them. We were blind a little bit, and I think it helped for one round. Second round, Justinas was in control more than before.
Talking now about Mirage, why do you think that you struggled so much on the T side? You only got 4 rounds and 3 of them were clutches.
Good question. I think somebody knows the answer. But, I think one of the problem which could give us maybe 2 more rounds, we were hurrying up, okay? We spoke how they play, and we said, like, as soon as we have control, please don't hurry up, because they're passive, they have good off angles, it can be dangerous for us, we need to maybe use some flashes, maybe swing together, and so on. And in M12, it's very, very dangerous if you lose 1 or 2 this round, unfortunately.
In the end, you got the win. You got 5 clutches, and you got an equal win in the second half. Do you think that maybe MOUZ were feeling a little bit of the pressure?
For me, usually when it happens, from my experience, the luck on the side of better team, the luck. Because I had this situation before. I think we will be lucky for these situations for sure. But at this moment, the only thing the opponent that we can do is only to fish for mistake, okay? Heavy, more bigger part of what can happen is on their side. Like I think 70% on their side what they should do. I think if they do everything perfect, we will not win the round. So maybe, like you're right, it's like pressure. The same as happened with Liquid versus FaZe, for example. I think 70% of the job was done by Liquid, in my opinion.
Right. You are now going to face Vitality in the final. You haven't faced them this year. What are your expectations for this match?
We need to show a much better game if we want to win Vitality. Vitality, we didn't meet them for a long time. I think last time on Blast, probably.
Yeah.
Yes, and I I think they respect us. This is what changed from last time. And I think they are very, very good prepared. I even said before this event that they are very well prepared and they're ready to win already. The two teams, best teams of the tournament, will face each other. I think the better team will win, but we for sure need to step up. If we want to win, like we can play better, in my opinion.
This is your third final in a row. Cologne is a trophy that no one on the team has won except for BIT. What would it mean to the team to win this tournament, especially as we head into the major?
It's good if we will not think about this as a players. Because let's be like honest. It's not like this lineup is not like FaZe. If you open their like profiles, there's like thousands or like dozens of trophies, right? And when they lose, like they only obviously think, fuck, like we could have one more trophy, like we already like has huge career before. But for these players, I think it's fine not to win this. Like we don't need to overvalue this. If you overvalue, we will again like can be in this like kind of swang situations on the map, when you afraid to do a move. It's very important to not think about how important is Cologne trophy. But yes, this place is amazing, like cathedral.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Good luck tomorrow.